Here at Devoted Danes. So hope you've had a good week. We're just doing a little bit of a continuation from what we did last week. Last week you saw how we went and got some Porta Huts. Those are the metal domes that we got. We got 2 of them, and what we're trying to do this week is just get if any of you watched before, we had 2 small portable huts or enclosures actually outside. So when the windows were being worked on, we had 2 different spots for our Danes to be. We don't need that anymore. So now what we're trying to do is get just one big one together. So when we start to do the other permanent enclosure outside, that we'll have something to still use. Well, we're in process of working on that. So that's what we're doing. So we got the small panels taken apart, the 2 small enclosures, and we made 1 big enclosure. So we have all the panels together. We still have some extra ones, but some of them that had a little bit of damage to them, we didn't use those panels. When I say fence panels, they're just the metal ones that clip together. And you can use them. We use them in our back because it's our leach field. So the whole reason why we're moving our Danes off the back of the house is because we have a leach field there, and they dig up the pipes all the time. One spring they dug them up, and it actually froze some of the pipes under the ground. So we've actually been working on this project for a couple of years, and it's not full years here in New Hampshire because we only have so many months out of the year that you can actually even do anything, that we don't have snow, cold weather, frost, ice, any of that. So so we've been working on it for 2 years, but only certain seasons that we can do it. So that's what we're working on still now. That's our main project. So we got that together. We actually, during the week, we took our backhoe and moved the Porta Hut into the enclosure. So we could use the Porta Hut now, but we're not sure if we're going to keep that one in there and get another one for the permanent one. We won't know until we get further along and see how it goes, because we took down a lot of trees. So we did put up shade cloth for the small ones, but Violet is a big girl, and she jumped up and would grab the shade cloths and tore them up out of one of the enclosures. So we decided, well, we can't use that because we don't want them to eat it, and that would pose a whole bunch of different problems. And this weekend was supposed to be rainy, but we have gotten some touches of nice weather. So we're taking the opportunity. You probably could hear the backhoe going in the background. My husband cut down a big tree that was kind of leaning, so we delimbed that. And what we want to do now is, or what we are doing currently, is taking we have a big wood chipper, and we're chipping up all the limbs off from there and using it into the portable enclosure. We may end up leaving this enclosure. It's fairly big, but we didn't have, because we had just done taking the trees and taking the roots out, there's no grass growing. So it's like the dogs are on just the dirt, which can be a big mess, especially we've gotten a lot of rain. Our chicken coop is like that. We've put tons of pea stone in there, we put mulch in there, and every time it rains it just gets so muddy. So we don't want them, to be in the mud, obviously. So we are taking the limbs off from the tree, delimbing it and mulching them and putting them directly into there. But it is a good size, so it's taken some time, and it is a lot of work, running the mulcher and bringing over the limbs and stuff off the tree to mulch. But that's what we have so far. We have got a kiddie pool to put out there because some of them don't mind splish splashing in the water. We have tried out the enclosure so far, and the girls will all go in the hut and they bebop around because it's a good size. I'll show you in a minute. I did rake all the loose roots and stuff out of that area. so it is more tender on the toes. I don't want anyone to get like a root poked on their foot, so we pulled out all the like random roots and stuff, and any sharp rocks we moved out of there and raked it. And now this is day 2 of mulching, and you would think, I feel like for the amount of mulch that I've done, that I should have a 6-foot pile, but it mulches down pretty small, so it's gonna take some time. So we figured we'd mulch what we have, and if we need to, we'll have somebody come in and bring in some other mulch, but we want to use like a safe mulch that they use for children, in case they do want to chew on it. Nobody gets sick from dyed mulch, so that's why we kind of rather use what we have, because we do have the resources. It just takes time and a lot of energy. So I guess we'll go take a look. So what you hear in the background is the backhoe. We delimbed this big tree, and the trees are massive around here. Now he's just trying to get the backhoe to pull the major tree out of the area, and it is hardwood, so we'll cut it up and we'll use it for firewood next year. It's wet wood this year, so we'll let it season and we'll use it. It's another resource, so it doesn't go to waste. And if it's pine, we cut it up too and we use it for other projects. But so let's just take a look. So all these big boulders that you see in the front here came from clearing the land. We found them and I like them. I think they're pretty part of landscaping, and I have gone back and planted some pretty azalea bushes in between, and eventually this will be more friendly to the eye. Like, I plan on doing some mulch around these big rocks and having some, you know, I got azalea bushes. If anybody doesn't know, azalea bushes get to be pretty big. So I've got some different colors coming through here. I just thought it would be nice as a little bit of a barrier. And this is the enclosure that we put together from the panels of the 2 smaller ones. And as you can see, we still have more panels right there if we wanted to make it bigger. But this is currently what we have. We still have a lot of work to do, but this is what we're currently working on. As you can see, when I was talking about like loose roots, we have tons of them because there's been so much trees taken out of here. The roots there's tons. Like, this is a bunch of roots that I took from the enclosure because I didn't want the pups to step on them, anything sharp. What we did is we went ahead and brought the oops, wrong way. We went ahead and brought the wood chipper in here, and this is it. It's, let's see, some of these panels can be from 12, 10, or 5, 6 foot wide, so we got different, I don't know the exact circumference of this enclosure, but it's pretty big. So these are all the wood mulch that I have just did yesterday. This water's dirty. Dump over the bucket. So I did all this mulching yesterday. These are all from the big tree that we took down. The leaves are in here too, but they're gonna just mulch down. So this is pretty big, and we have had them out here, so there's a lot of direct sun. And this is obviously too big for a shade cloth, but this is a huge Porta Hut. So we had Violet and Daisy out here together, and they were, I mean, you could fit a lot of Danes inside of this. It's 11 by 7 feet wide, 11 feet long, so it's a good size. And we put it in here kitty cornered, so when we're looking out our windows in our house, we can kind of see up into it, and we can always keep an eye on them. But there's no way that 2 people could lift this in here, so we literally had to take the backhoe and lift it. We lifted it up over the fence and carefully placed it down. It actually went really smooth. We didn't drop it or anything, which I was kind of nervous because that's heavy. It took 5 guys to lift it into the truck to get it to for us to get it home. But as you can see, today I'm just gonna keep mulching. Hubby's here to help. He was just trying to move the big tree with the tractor, and I guess it didn't go well because he's over here. So that's the pile that I'm going to be mulching today, and that's part of the tree. I'll show you how big the tree was, but this is all part of what we've been working on, and it's really, it doesn't look like a lot of results, but it takes a lot of effort. So we got the pile moved in, and some of you are probably thinking, why didn't they just move the panels out? But we didn't want to, so we just dropped it over the top. But this is the rest of that tree, the limbs for that tree. Quite a bit, huh? Nice shade. So start mulching. Look at it. I gotta mulch all this. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta get a drink first. So I got it done. I mulched the pile, I turned the mulcher around, so we got a good bed everywhere. I'm filling up their water bucket so they have something cool to drink. And then now I'm gonna fill up their pool. So we're gonna let some of our crew come out, see what they think of all our hard work for them. But we can always add more mulch as we get it, as we cut down trees, but they'll have something to lay on that's nice and cushiony. Especially all these leaves being mulched, it makes a nice little bed to sit on. So we just threw them in here. We just figured, well, leaves are natural and they ain't gonna hurt anything if they chew on them. So we did quite a bit of work. Doesn't look like much, but it really is. And then, well, now that we got this all situated, we're gonna start on the other stuff. And it'll take a while for us to get it done too, but that's the plan. So we decided to let
definitely have to do the
Farley and Nala come out and test it out. Wow, what do you think, Far? You like it? Nala, that's his daughter. That's Farley. And they have their pool, jug of water, big bucket of water. They're excited. Wow, pretty cool, huh, Far? Checking out your water? What do you think? Yeah, that's a good drink. Oh, she's having some too. Fiona used to get in the pool.
I'm sure they will.
Maybe we'll lock her out here.
No.
See if she goes in the pool.
No, you got that.
Okay. So we didn't put Ebby in with them because Ebby doesn't like to stay out as long as these two. So we let these two come out. It's something different, you know. The sun's actually overcast right now, so they're not direct. I think they forgot how much they remembered they liked to have a pool. We haven't had a pool for a couple years, right, for them? But we thought it would be a good idea to put a pool out here so it gets hot. Nala likes the idea. Hi, Nolly Bean. So Nala is Farley's daughter. Farley is almost 6. Oh, he found the other water too. That's nice, clean water too. And Nala is also hasn't had a litter. We haven't spayed her yet, but we were pretty sure she's retired. So I just have to find time to do it. But they get along well. They normally go out. Oh, he's checking out the tunnel. See that? See if we can see what he's doing in there. That's pretty awesome, huh, Far? But that's why we got the portable hut, so if it rains, they can go inside. And you see Farley is one of our big guys, and he can fit in it easily.
He's the biggest one.
Yeah, Farley and Violet are, I'd say, our biggest Danes. And they both could fit in there.
Francesca's pretty tall.
Francesca's tall, but these guys are thicker. Yeah. They do like the pool idea. What do you think? So we're going to let them stay out here for a little bit. This is a whole thing about getting them, having this is so we could have multiple ones outside, because we have different groups that go out. Like these guys are about the same age. They interact, get along well. You see your mama over there? So Ebby's out in the other enclosure right now that we want to replace. But she'll want to go in before these guys will, and it's easier to get her in. These ones we still have to use a head harness and leash to bring them out here. That's part of the plans on changing that. But I think they like it. So I think that's it for a day for us. Oh, Nala's going to get in the pool.
She doesn't. She's a puppy.
Farley's in the way, but Nala's got her front legs in the pool. I don't blame her. I'm ready to get in their pool. I'm dying. Plus, that's nice, well water, so it's nice and cool.
Yeah, she's dry. Really
Your feet are wet. Gonna go pee-pee? Good girl. So I was wondering if they'd feel comfortable going to the bathroom out here, but apparently that answers that question. See all the ducks under the picnic table?
Yeah, I'm gonna go move side by side.
All right, well, I think this is it for today for us. It's really, the humidity is a lot today. And we've been at it for a while, bringing it all over and then just mulching it all. It sounds easy, but it's not. You guys watching your mummy?
You gotta keep an eye on that fan too, because I think it's that.
Oh. So this is the tree that actually provided all that brush and mulch. Pretty long. So just figure one tree provided all that. It's a massive tree. This is the trunk that we took it off from. But, and that'll be a lot of firewood. Hi, Chesk. Well, hello. You're so silly. You're supposed to go outside with Grizzy. Hmm? Yes. So this is Cheska. Everybody knows she is pregnant. She's about halfway through. Okay, yeah, I can give you a hand, buddy. Yes. She's so sweet. Yes. So she's due in July. End of July. This is her second litter. So she has kind of slowed down a little bit. She used to go out with Grizzy all the time. I just brought Grizzy outside, but she didn't want to go. So she'll just hang down here with us and enjoy her time. So I kind of feel bad for Grizzy because he lost his friend. But we'll end up putting him back outside with some of the younger girls that he can play with, but it's almost like they know. So she's starting to take it easy. Yeah. Huh. She's so sweet. Look at that little face. What's up, Fiona? It's Fiona. Yes. Is that you, kid? Yeah. Francesca's actually related to her. Her great granddaughter. Huh. Oh, you want me to pet you. Oh, sorry. You saying hi to Fiona. You're giving her kisses. Your great grandma. Oh, yes, she's your great grandma. And Fiona is giving me the evil eye because she wants to go to bed. Fiona's our senior. She's now on medication. Cheska, she doesn't want to play with you, honey. She doesn't have the ambition. Tell her, Fiona. So Fiona's now on Ribodyl twice a day because she is 10 and her back end has been kind of slowing her down. So she has her morning dose and her afternoon dose. Hey, sassy britches. Hey, you. It helps her. She does have problems getting on the bed now. So it's just old age, right? We all get there. But we try to give her and make her comfortable. And so her golden years aren't in pain. Hey! Hey, you sassy britches. Fiona. Hi. She said, what about me? What about me, Mom? Hi, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Look at that little face. I need to go upstairs and vacuum your rug. Not your rug, but your room. Yeah, because you dropped your food. I gotta go up and vacuum. You can chill down here with old Grandma Fiona. I'm ready for bed. Are you ready for bed, Fiona? Hmm? What's up, girl? Fiona, you tired? She said, I am. I know. I'm tired too. I had a busy day. I guess we're all tired. We're all tired, huh? But she's doing good. When she gets closer to having her pups, we'll put her in the whelping room. Right now, she's still in with Grizz. She's still got about a month left to go. So usually we transition them about a week or 2 weeks before they go into labor. But we'll see, you know. But she already has kind of slowed down. She hasn't been roughhousing anymore. So she's about 30 days. They love to go and look and see what there's any toys in there, stuffed animals that the kids have. There's no toys in there, Cheska. No. You're gonna sit over there? You're gonna sit over there? You can sit on the bed. Yeah. You can sit on the little bed. Yeah, sure. Oh, Fiona. Tired? See, Fiona, she's exhausted. You're tired too? You didn't do nothing today. Oh, you're gonna give me a kiss? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, well, I gotta go up and vacuum your room. Sweet girl. You are excited, Bella. Yes. We were out playing with Grizzy Wall. I told you I'd get you a new friend to play with. Are you having fun on the couch? Yeah. Griswold is the father of Cheska's puppies. He will be, him and Violet will be bred. Hey! Oh, she's playing. So she's due to go to heat in August, so he'll be the father of her puppies too. Boy, they are noisy today, huh? Joe. Joe, I don't know why you're over here messing with Fred. So Fred, we've had him for a few years, and then I saved G.I. Jane from one of our hatchlings because I wanted a blue slate girl. Jane ended up being Joe. It's a boy. But these are all the turkeys that we have hatched out, and these are the Sebestival geese that I have now here on the... Yes, they're so pretty too. Look how curly her front is. She's really pretty, this one. So this is their Porta Hut that we put in last weekend, and as you can see, they have shelter. The little turkeys are in there eating. And that's what we wanted. We wanted them to have shelter from the rain and the sun, so they do use it. And when it rains, it's pretty long, so it does stay dry in the back. And look who's here again. You guys all came back. Really? They're just having a good old time. And these are the white Chinese. Gary is over there being a brat. Yes, and these are all hatchlings from this year. Aren't they cute? Demanding some handout. Those are the two boys, the two daddies. Haven't complaining. But we put up a fence because the white Chinese geese are not very friendly, and the Sebastopol's are super friendly, and they're super sweet. So look at how pretty he is. Oh, actually, I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. He's beautiful though, isn't he? And then the one behind him is even got the curls. I just love them. They're really pretty. I got them a bigger pool. Yep. And they have the water there. So I guess they approve. I just put the bigger pool in today for them. I can't believe how big they got already because we've only had them here for a few weeks. Hi, baby. You're handsome. And they'll come right up to me. They're really docile, in my opinion.